Hi, it's Didi. Same outfit, same day for me. Um, I just want to keep talking. And this video is about language barriers and how to not give a damn and how to overcome the language barriers. I actually, before I came to America, I did SATs. I did a TOEFL exam. I did both of them, and I did really well. I had like average results, even above the average a little bit. But I studied specifically for that exam, and also, I am good with when I have time to think about it or like to. It was okay. It wasn't that hard. But then when you go and you talk with people, totally different story. Totally like, what language is this? Especially because I went to New Jersey and people there, I don't know if it's just my opinion, but they talk like you can understand what they're saying even if you're from America. Like it's it's hard. So anyways, I got there and I swear it took me like, people would ask me something and it would take me 3 seconds to like realize what they were asking me. It's not about like, I played along really well as much as I could, but I swear, like sometimes I would just start, like they would ask me, how's your day going? I was like like what's the name of that animal? Like a sloth. I would be like I swear, like it took me like 700 years to understand. This was the first few months until I got used to it. Also, like the slang and stuff like that. So, anyways, the whole point is that yes, I was really funny to people with my accent and the things that I would say, especially because I don't really care. I wasn't embarrassed. And that's the key. That's how you grow. Who cares? First of all, you're talking not in your language. You're talking in a language that you didn't speak that language in your country, right? So who cares? First of all, if someone judges you, shame on them, honestly. Like, you're speaking another language. Do they know your language? And if the answer is yes, then whatever. I'm just kidding. But who cares? You have to make mistakes. And it's a funny thing. It's like, it's a good thing. I really did not care. I would communicate with people constantly and try to say things and then say them wrong all the time. Even in class, people don't answer questions. People from America wouldn't answer questions, and I would try to answer questions with my English. And my English wasn't bad at all. My English was really good, but compared to obviously the standards of a person who's a native speaker, my ideas were great, but it wasn't coming out that well, especially because I talk really fast in my language and I just like talking blah, 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 blah. I never shut up. So it was such a struggle, like expressing myself, also being funny, because I guess I'm a humorous person, and in my language I have some things that I say, and then sometimes I would try to translate it in English and they don't sound right at all. But I just wanted to say I remembered some things that I said, and okay, so my phone died and then I forgot to film like for 700 hours, and now it's dark outside. So anyways, I just want to continue my story. I just want to say it till the end. So the funniest thing was, so I was on a basketball team, like I said, and I would try to translate things literally. Which didn't really end up that good, because remember I got injured. I think I did someone stepped on my toes, or something like that, and I said fingers on my foot instead of toes, because in Serbia we don't have expression for toes. We call them fingers on your feet or on your foot, and to this day people make fun of me for that. But it's a literal translation. But I just thought that was so funny, because there are so many things that when you translate them literally, they make zero sense. Like, for example, in Serbian, you don't have hair on your legs. Like, hair is only on your... This is hair, It's like... So, it's just so funny because there's so many moments like this. Or like, I remember I had a blister or something, and I couldn't remember the word blister. I don't know why, just it was so hard for me. And I took my shoe off, and again I had a blister, and I was so annoyed because I had sensitive feet. And I remember I was like, I have this fuck shit on my foot. And they were laughing so hard because it's like you really want to express yourself, but the most important thing is that people understand what you're saying. So whatever. I mean, as long as you have a lot of gesticulation, you talk. I mean, if you talk from your heart, people will understand you. Especially if you swear a lot, that helps sometimes. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Yep. So I was just wondering if you guys have some examples of when that happened to you, or I mean, I'm sure you do. I have so many stories, but now I only remember the most important ones. But I would like to hear if anyone else has these funny stories, or if there is any kind of language barriers, or maybe something that sounds funny in one language and totally different in another language. And let's share. That would be really interesting. Bye, guys.